Okay. What's the word, baby? Watch party time, Arthur Moats. Let's get it, man. Not the start that we might have wanted, but so far so good. We still alive. We still got action. See, y'all know on the front end of this thing, hit that like button one time for the culture. And if you have not done so just yet, make sure you subscribe as well, man. Missed y'all guys, man. It's been a little minute, but we back in the saddle. I'm about to say, let me know what time we on today. What's your temperature today? What's the word? What is the word? I say, hey, man, quick initial reactions. Thought the first drive, man, in terms of Baltimore, we're just trying to catch up with their speed right now. Whenever you're facing their offense, we know Lamar Jackson is very unique. So it's always going to have a certain level of, taking time to get acclimated and adapted to, and that's ultimately what we're seeing right now early in this game. Now, good for them ultimately being able to punch it in. Was not a fan of that part, but as a whole, that was what I was thinking, in terms of defense. Offensively, let's get it going. We know Kenny's coming back from the little injury and stuff like that. No brace on, so I do like that. Looks like he was moving well. Some miscommunication early on, but so far it's like, all right, let's get this thing going, man. But yeah, baby, you know what time we on. It is Ravens week. Got to get them rat birds up out of here today. Let's get it, man. What are some of y'all observations y'all seen early on in this thing? Actually, man, let's warm it up, man. We ain't even near just yet because we got a little time today. Where y'all watching the game from? I know y'all ain't at the stadium. I was just down there. I seen some of y'all now, but I don't think y'all up here. But let me know where y'all in here from, man. Where we tuning in at? We got some time today, baby. I see your mic hood tuning in for that 614. Let's get it. Okay. Milton's Unks. Tuning in from the 562. Salute you on that. Stay blessed. Sports OHIO. I did just run into Ryan Shazier when I was down there at the stadium. Salute to my brother right there, man. Oh, I see Callie in the building. Chilla _21 951 Riverside. Also, man, speaking of Callie, was down there with Joey Porter Sr. Was able to do a little pregame interview with him, and I'll actually be dropping that on the channel later this week, so definitely want to stay tuned for that. But Peasy on game day versus them Ravens. 2 turned to the max. Love that. Ton of fun right there. Okay, low Mark Andrews. Who's he working on right there? Pat? Yeah. All right. Hey, man, remember, early on in this first portion of the game, man, we just trying to get acclimated to what they're going to be doing in terms of some of the, zone read concepts with Lamar, but also with this more traditional style offense. So like I said, man, this is all just filling it out for us defensively. But yeah, Mark Andrews is a heck of a player. We know that. There we go. Get a little stout. And shout out to the young boy, 95, man, Keanu Benton. I've been seeing him get a little bit of pressure, man. Obviously, we haven't done what we would like to have done just yet to Lamar. But I do like what I'm seeing from the young boy, Keanu. Shout out to David Soto, tuning in from Chicago. And I got my homie, the one and only David Dupree, a.k.a. DD Smalls. And he always posted up in Gainesville, Florida. Salute you down there. Oh, we got a super chat coming in. Shout out to the King Herc, showing some love on the front end of this thing, baby. Says, Moats, what the heck are our linebackers doing? Well, baby, I'm going to get to that in a second, all right? But let me continue with these here chats, man. But the shadows. But in terms of the King Herc, where linebackers are doing right now with the Ravens, when you're on this field versus a Lamar Jackson, or when I was playing, we had Mike Vick was the guy that we had to worry about. Whenever you have those dual threat guys, it's a lot of processing information. You're looking at that running back to know, okay, is this a situation where if I have a gap, I'm responsible for the dive portion? That means I don't worry about the quarterback. Or am I responsible for the B gap, which means, yeah, I'm going to potentially have to worry about this quarterback. Those are the certain things that will slow you down. And if your eyes aren't where they need to be, it'll just make you be a half second slow. And when you're talking about the first, quarter playing a team like that, everything that you saw in practice was at one speed. And we were doing it to the best of our ability, but that's not what we run full time. So it's going to be a natural, little bit of a shocker when you get in stadium and you see them type of fakes and stuff happening like that. So when I saw Lamar have that early run, the 26-yarder and stuff like that, I'm not losing sleep over it, because it's like, man, that's the first time they've seen it to that speed. And yeah, you get burnt on it once or twice, but luckily it's at the beginning of the game, and you bank on keeping this information, bookmarking this information. And now when it's third or fourth quarter, when we gotta have it, now we're able to make those plays and get those stops. But one thing I will say that we need to be alert for, it worked in our favor early on. It was a critical third and short. We went cover zero, middle of the field, and we blitzed Lamar, and he kind of, him and Zay Flowers are kind of off, right? Miscommunication. We won that down. But if we being real, that's something that we need to be alert for coming back to later in this game, because it was available. And those are some of the things in terms of just the information that we just gave out that is important. So just a little heads up, man. We'll see if it comes back to us later on in this thing, man. Man, I'm happy to be back with y'all though, man. Y'all know I was gone for a little bit, so I didn't get a chance to stream as much as I would like to. But man, I'm back with y'all, man, and it's fired up. It's live in here, man. All right, let's see, man. I was supposed to be keeping my shout outs going, man. Let me keep getting my tune up, man. Terry Bradford, shout out to Terry Bradford, tuning in from Yucapa, California. Salute the Cali kids out there. DeAndre Jones tuning in from the 703 Virginia. I was just in Virginia. More importantly, the 757 Dual Crib. Salute you, man. Oh, Donald Copeland says, yo, Moats. Salute you, man, all the way from the Hill District, and he's tuning in with me, man. So salute you on that. Salute the district. Y'all know it's major love over there. And Y_Chef Y tuning in from Charlotte. Let's get it. Let's get it. Baby. What up, Cookie Monster? The 610. Respect. And shout out to Let's Go UW. Let's go UW. I see you in the super chat, man. Now I just want to let you know I was watching a little bit of y'all last night, man. Salute y'all boys, man. I was like, okay, all right. I like what I'm saying. I like y'all brand of ball y'all got going on out there, man. So yeah, respect. But Let's Go UW says, in Laredis, first ranked win in 7 years, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, y'all look good, man. I got a solution. Y'all look good out there, man. It look like a hostile place, man. So yeah, man, I'm definitely rocking with y'all over there, man. And I actually was telling my family about y'all when I was watching that game. I was like, yo, shout out to Wyoming. Every time I see them, I think of Let's Go UW. So salute you, baby. And then Mike Hood says, our D has a gap problem. Like you say, players got to play. Not 100%. So the gap problem, think about it, right? The gaps don't change. They pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. But the problem is, in terms of the players, we just have to be more accountable. And what do I mean by that? If a player has B gap, you can't peek into the A gap. You can't peek into the C gap. You got to stay in that B. Now, the offense is going to do certain things to influence you and try to get you out of that gap. But as a whole, that is what they're trying to accomplish. So no different than when I talk about offense, winning your one-on-ones and stuff like that. It's similar concepts in defense. We always associate one-on-ones with the coverage, right? The perimeter. Or pass rush. But no, every single play is a one-on-one. When it's that run gap, when it's a run play, and that guard is coming up on you to block you, yeah, they're trying to win one-on-one. Because if they can take you and move you out your gap, well, now it's an even bigger rushing lane. So yeah, without a doubt, man, those are some things that we have to be better at. But I don't feel like it's schematic. I feel like it's more matchup related. And our guys will get right. Like I said, it's still early in this thing. Shout out to Odell, man. Forgot he was back today. All right. We ain't tripping on him, though. Oh, and shout out to Mike Fowler joining the upper room. So, Mike Fowler, welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Rod Dollar. I seen the play with Justice Hill, man, on Levi. But yeah, I remember, man, for corners, their specialty is never going to be tackling. Their job is to do whatever they can to get him on the ground, or minimize the damage, or ultimately hold him up until the cavalry can come. Remember when Ike Taylor was on the show doing his interview? He had talked about some of those things in terms of, man, you think that you a big guy that you can hit out there because of how we play defense here. But yeah, we know that's not necessarily their cup of tea. But I do like the fact that for Levi, he isn't turning it down. You can win with a guy that will shoot his gun, and ultimately you got to worry about, the technique and the aim and all that other stuff, but you got to at least have the prerequisite of want to. And he does have that. So, like I said, I do like that element for Levi. But as a whole, though, man, and I see Odell going to the back, I have to have my game muted since we're obviously doing the stream. But if y'all let me know in the comment section why is he going to the back, man, that would definitely be helpful. But yeah, though, but going back to Levi Wallace, though, man, like I said, I do love that in terms of when it's contact, he's not turning it down. Now, can he be better, more fundamentally sound? 100%. But as a whole, all right, good incompletion right there. But yeah, but as a whole, though, with Levi, man, like I said, he's getting better. He's very fundamentally sound, which is the part which makes me such a fan of his game. But we just got to be more consistent this season. That's one of those things right now. If we were basing on, what we've seen in years past, man, we're undefeated, right? But that's not how the NFL works. It's week by week. You got to come out here and prove what you can do. So, yeah. But yeah, no, that was a good throw, good read by Lamar. I like the match with Mark Andrews. He just couldn't come down with it. Yeah. Oh, shoo. And then we got a drop touchdown right there by Bateman. All right. But you know what they say, man? Sometimes better to be lucky than good. Now, my professional critique right there for Levi Wallace, don't get beat across your face. Because it looks like that was his leverage side. Don't want to get beat to your leverage side, man. That's one of the things right there, man. Just protect the inside. But at the same time, Rashard Bateman, I know is a dope receiver. He's one of the guys that when he came out a couple of years ago, I was over here like, yo, we should consider drafting him. So I definitely understand that. But hey, that's a part of the game, right? You got to execute. All right. He was open. Yeah, it should have been a touchdown, sure. But it wasn't. Kick the field goal. That's part of the game, man. Chalk it up, 10-zip. We ain't sweating that at all. But no, man, I do anticipate we will see more of Joey Porter Jr. today. I know y'all clamoring for him, and I am too. That's my dude. Love young boy right there, man. Little JJ. But yeah, man, he'll get his time. And I'm excited to see, too, for him, man, his first Steelers-Ravens matchup as a player, It's a little bit different, man. Oh, and I didn't even see you. Let's go, you Dub slid the block on me again in the super chat. And appreciate you, too, from the heart, man. All of y'all that's with me today, man, rocking with us tonight, or, yeah, I guess this afternoon. Definitely appreciate you. I hit that like button one time. And don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so just yet. But Let's Go, you Dub says, just reminder to check in on any Hurricane fans after last night's choke. Ain't that the truth? Woo, child. I still don't know how they lost that game. Like, how? I don't know. But yeah, glad we were on the off week, man. So I ain't have to worry about any of that foolery going on. And shout out to the Colorado Buffs. I seen them boys pull out a win, man. So yeah, salute them over there too, man. But no, I like it though, man. I'm definitely liking what I'm saying. College football is fun right now, man. We got a lot of exciting teams, man. A lot of good players, man. And ultimately, man, it's just cool because those will be, tomorrow's stars in the NFL, man. And who knows which of those younger guys are going to come and help us out next year. All right, but yeah, let's see. How's this offense finna come out, man? Let's get a little response right here. All right, well, yeah, man, y'all drop in the comment section, man. How y'all feeling about this drive that's about to come out right here, man? Are we gonna get a touchdown? We getting a field goal? Or is this in a punt? All right, y'all let me know in the comment section, man. We're gonna see what's up real quick. Let's check the energy while we on commercial break. If we being really real, the fan in me says that we about to go and score a touchdown real quick, all right? So that's my energy right now. The player in me says we'll probably get a field goal because we need something positive early on. I think that'll be more realistic just with how we started out. But either way, we getting points on this drive. That's just how I'm on it right now. All right. Let's see where my optimism at. All right. Rod pulling up saying most likely a pick or a punt. Yikes. Daniel Roman says a 3-and-out. Oh, no. Getting a lot of 3-and-outs. Oh, no. DeAndre Jones. There we go, baby. He says hope for a touchdown. But I'm scared, bro. Me too. That's why I said the fan in me says touchdown. But realistically, I'm saying field goal. I don't want it to be no punt. I'm seeing Allen talk about 3 and out. David Dupree said a safety. Lord, don't give me no safety out here. No, won't need that. Come on, baby. Come on. Black and yellow text still said we definitely scoring 3. Hey, and black and yellow text still. We live, baby. Come on now. Let's go. Dang, Donald Copeland said Mitch gonna be coming in after Kenny gets blindsided real quick. Oh no. We don't need none of that, man. And Damon Brown talking about some punt team, get ready. Hey, when you on the sideline, that's like the worst feeling. You be like, bro, we just got out here, man. What you mean punt team, get ready? It is real. It is real. Oh man, I don't know if y'all getting the commercial that I am getting, man, but not commercial, but they're talking about Landon Roberts and company doing some of the meals for the breast cancer survivors and things like that over at the McGee Women's Hospital, stuff like that up here in Pittsburgh, man. An awesome experience, an awesome thing that they do. I've had a chance to be a part of it a couple of times myself, man. But yeah, for all the breast cancer survivors out there, man, anybody that's in that fight, just know we rocking with y'all, all right? Keep doing y'all thing, man. Major love, major respect for each and every one of y'all that are in that fight, man. That's going to be an interesting matchup right there. Darnell, Roquan. Roquan was definitely early. Y'all see him? Pause, hit him from the back. All right. But, yeah, man. That's going to be a little interesting one. Darnell got some crazy size on him, but I do like to target early. That is what we want to see more of, man. Let's start getting this thing going. But, yeah, DeAndre Jones, I'm with you. I felt like that was definitely some premature contact. Hey, Barilla 92, let them get away with that PI early, so that way when it's in the 3rd and 4th quarter, we'll get that one, because that's the one I want. Like, these early ones, they cool, they do matter, but them late ones, them critical ones, just keep that in mind for us, man. My man Ronald O'Connell said KP got married and now he sucks. Nah, man, don't put that on the married life. Married life always a boost, you know? Helps you be better. But for him right now, man, nah, he's just going through, like I said, a little bit of a, I don't want to call it a sophomore slump, but just them early, you know, adjustments. Trying to get, you know, tuned up to what teams are doing new, how teams attack you. He didn't see this in the preseason. And now through the first couple of games, he has seen something. So now it's time for him to start, you know, getting acclimated to this thing. And let's freaking go. Shout out to George Pickens, man. Shout out to Lil Pickens right there, man. That's the stuff I'm talking about. So when we talk about Kenny getting better, getting more comfortable, plays like this are major in terms of helping him. Love what George Pickens brings to the table. You know he's a combat catch guy. Do we want him to run better routes? Man, he'll get to that. He'll grow and develop into that. But that right there is what he brings to the table consistently. I love it. But more importantly, I just love his energy, man. He is an absolute dog. And shout out to Pickens, man. I did, as I was flying back from Virginia yesterday, I ended up, you know, on the same flight with Pickens' pop as well, man. So shout out to Big Pickens, you know, chatting up with him and stuff like that, man. So definitely salute him, man. Love the energy that he brings. And yeah, man, love that catch right there by his son. So let's get it. And now we got a little Jalen Warren action. I like the balance right here, man. So far, really good drive, right? So all my 3 and out crowd, y'all got to hit the like button because y'all were wrong, okay? If y'all were wrong, talk about them 3 and outs, man. Just hit the like button one time, okay? Just hit the like button. Do it for the optimism. There we go. Like what I'm seeing, though. Like what I'm seeing. Okay. So as we can see, those are going to be how they playing Pickens, right? They're going to play the back shoulder, or at least on that play, my man played the back shoulder because, I mean, it makes sense. Pickens, combat catch guy, it's a lot easier on them back shoulders for him to stop, have the body control. We know the Cleveland Browns play from a year ago. Those plays are a lot easier to do when the DB is on top side. But right there, when you play back shoulder, it forces, number one, the quarterback to be able to throw it top shoulder, you know, perfect placement, but also it makes Pickens have to be able to stack that a little bit more. So, I mean, that was a good job right there by the defender, man. I like the change up in terms of how he played Pickens on that jump ball. All right, 3rd and 6. Got to get us a nice little pick up here. I would love to get a nice little pick up here, man. Would love that right now because we finally have had some type of positivity on offense. Haven't had a ton of that thus far. So right around midfield, this is the difference, though. You know, when you're talking about a scoring drive, you got to pick up this right here. A little too high shell. Yep. Okay. Middle's open. Got Darnell. Middle, or is that Connor? Yeah. Let's go, Connor. Let's go. Execution, right? Nice play call in terms of Matt Canada, getting it where you were going to have some verticals to clear out and then ultimately getting something to spot up over the ball. Connor Hayward, love that. And then right there by Kenny, man, excellent job surveying the field. Doesn't like Pickens across the middle, doesn't like the deep because they did have a too high shell. They went 2-man right there, which is, you know, the sexy cover 3. But right there, man, excellent job by Kenny, not feeling hurried up. And shout out to the offensive line. The protection was there as well, man. This is the type of stuff that we want to see. These are the type of growth or increments that we're talking about. You know, we got to get better and reach that. That was that right there. So good. But let's see if we can continue it. I love the aggressiveness. Oh, I love it, though. I like what time we on. I like what time we on early on, man. My man Kenny said, I'm going up top on you. And I like Pickens, too, man. Turns of just, yeah. Little change up right there. Usually he's back shoulder, but right there tried to stack it. It's all right. We missed it, but hey, like I said, man, I like the intention. Hey, Mike, you gotta be chill. How you putting that in there like that, man? That was a little, whew. Yeah. But we are gonna, threaten that defense, especially on the back end. We definitely gonna do that. Shout out to Leah Warren in the building. One time, Killeen, Texas. But yeah, man, I like the shot as well. Oh God, dog. That's tough. Ooh, that was tough. Yeah. You throwing that into the slot or the trap corner. Yeah, that's a setup. Yikes. Shout out to Allen Robinson, man, securing the catch, hold it. But yeah, baby, that's a tough one right there. Don't throw into that rolled up corner over there. Don't you throw into that rolled up corner. It's a setup. Lord. Yes, Quan Summer, you're right. Oh, you got pressure. Oh, come on, man. You got to see that pressure. God dang, got to see that pressure. Man. Was that Mollett? Oh, no, it's Mollett, dog. Shout out to Mollett, man. Shout out to Mollett right there. Oh, man. Let's see what happened on the protection. Yeah, we blocked it wrong. So we slid it. Yeah, so check it like this, man. Nobody in terms of how I read that, nobody 100% off on that. I would look more at Kenny in that situation because they slid the line, right? Slid the line, but they inserted Jalen Warren. Jalen inserted inside. I think he was inside of the tackle. So Mollett coming from outside was the extra guy. He would have been the 5th or potentially 6th guy. I think they dropped the D tackle out to get a little bit of simulated pressure. But ultimately for Kenny, once you slide protection and you know your back is inserting, if there's anybody extra coming through, that has to be on you. You have to know, all right, look, man, we can't account for that guy because of how we did the protection. I got to get rid of this fast, or I got to make that guy miss. That was kind of how I read that one right there. But good pre-snap disguise by Baltimore. They show the illusion of having multiple guys rushing, but it was, I wish I could see the all 22 of it because it wasn't all the way simulated pressure, but it gave me that flavor, right? When you have the double A gaps, all these guys walked up a line of scrimmage, does make it feel like, you know, it was 6 guys blitzing, but I low-key feel like it was 5, maybe even 4. I just need to see if it was 1 or 2 guys that dropped out of the inside before my blitzed off the edge. But like I said, good job by them, man. And that's just the familiarity of Baltimore and Pittsburgh. They know, or we know about them on third down. They like to walk up and bring pressure. They know for us, they like to pressure us to get that ball out quick. All right, makes sense. And then flip side, they know we're going to do similar things. Third down, we bringing it. We like to get it hot. So they know. So, man, just like I said, man, good little back and forth right there, but we ain't sweating that. So let's see. We actually got to see if we're going to get this field goal. Is it field goal? Is it punt time? I hope the sack did not. But it might have got us out of field goal range. I did actually not see how far back it was. Let's get it, man. Hey, I do gotta ask y'all, man. Y'all enjoying these watch parties though, man? Like I said, this is our second one doing it. I did kind of give y'all guys a heads up that we were gonna be hopping on this time. But yeah, man, let me know if y'all rocking with these watch parties, man. I will do more of them, all right? But it's mainly, like I said, if y'all trying to do it with me or not, all right? I kind of vibe out what I think is a cool little situation we got going on here. Man, nothing like that beautiful stadium, baby. Let's go. Let's go. All right, here we go, man. Here we go. All right. Okay, C. Barron said he rocking with it. He loving them. Okay. Mike Hood rocking with the watch parties. Philip Hopkins said they solid. He rocking with the watch parties. Okay. Nah. Hey, man, respect then. I just be having to know. Because like I said, we won't always get the feedback directly. So I'll be like, yo, man, y'all rocking with this or not, man? But y'all rocking with it, man. I'm going to definitely keep them coming then. Let's go. Like I said, I figured give it a little different perspective. The alumni player perspective / fan perspective. But then y'all also get a chance to ask questions in the moment as well, man. So I definitely appreciate y'all for that. Definitely makes it a vibe for me as well, man, watching it with y'all. All right, let's go. I get off the field on this one. Ooh. All right. Now we know Baltimore, that is what they do. That little pistol gun run. Yeah, it's a little awkward, man, just in terms of getting those fits early on and stuff like that. But we'll be straight with that. I was liking the fact that for Keanu Neal, it was good to see him, man, showing that physicality because that is his game, man. He's one of them dudes that's gonna come down here and is gonna thump. So from the heart, man, definitely rocking with him. Let's get it though. Oh, shout out to the homie. Oh man, not a first. Mark Andrews. All right. So check it out. With Mark Andrews, man, we know he's their flavor in terms of Lamar Jackson when they want to attack you passing. Why is that? Because as a tight end, it's hard to double team tight ends without, essentially having to make extreme alterations to your coverage and stuff like that. It's very hard to double team a tight end. You think about Travis Kelce, you think about George Kittle. They have a lot of success because you can't really hard double team them unless you play exclusively man. So with them, they've been able to isolate him on Patrick Peterson. We just saw him isolated on Keanu Neal. So those are some of the things. Now, I do like the fact that we haven't had a ton of linebackers on him just yet, but that's one of those matchups where you see him right now lined up at the 3 spot. It's a natural one-on-one for him, all right? And it's about matchups. Now, it looks like we're going to have Minka playing him there, which I do like. Yeah. Now, see, Minka playing him, it's a little bit different. Now, they went screen game, and that's an excellent play. Let's go, Larry. Let's go. Big men running, little guys hitting. I need all of that. Oh, I love it. Larry Ogunjobi, man, running down that field, punch that daggone ball out. Need a better tackle now from everybody else, but love that from Larry right there. And then KZ, secure the bag, baby. Go get you that fumble recovery. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, that's how you do it. Your big men got to run on defense. Why? Because that's the stuff that happens right there. When a big 300-pound man run up on these low running backs and wide receivers and quarterbacks, they don't expect to get hit. They're not expecting to punch out like that. Beautiful job, man. Beautiful. And that's why you run to the ball also, because we did have a couple missed tackles. You missed the tackle, hey man, the cavalry's supposed to be coming there to save you. So love that right there. And then for DeMonte Casey, hustling to that ball. I saw Levi Wallace in there as well. Hustle to that ball. Do not let that ball come out and let one of them dudes get it back, man. Let him off the hook. Excellent work right there, man. Excellent work. But yeah, shout out to David Dupree, man, as well, man. A little super chat action says, for the watch party fun. Oh, yeah, man. Tap the plate once or twice, man, when y'all pull up to the watch party. Oh, yeah, man. But I appreciate you. From the heart, though, David. From the heart. But yeah, man, Larry O doing what he do right there, man. That was beautiful. And y'all hit that like button one time for Larry O getting that forced fumble. And subscribe if you have not done so just yet for KZ recovering said fumble. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Larry Ogunjobi, baby. Love that boy. Let's get it. Take me back to my Charlotte days, man. Running into Larry. Heck yeah, man. Never forget meeting him, Alex Highsmith, UNC Charlotte's campus, man. This probably is 2014. Aaron Curry, current Steelers linebackers coach, was the coach down there. My strength coach, Jim Durnan from, James Durnan, from James Madison was the coach down there, man. And yeah, doing some of my off-season workouts, man. Had a chance to work out with them dudes, interact with them, man. So always a big fan to see Larry transition all the way to the league. Obviously Highsmith as well, but man, seeing, those type of plays right there, man, just beautiful, because that's how he's always been. Hard worker, man. Big effort, love it. And you see the skills as well, so salute him. Hey, stay blessed, sports, man. Nah, they do not need me out there trying to help stop the run. I'm old and washed. You see me? I'm old and unwashed, baby. But this is fun though. All right, so I'm gonna vibe out of here with y'all. I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts, my critiques, and yeah, that's how I'm gonna rock out with it. But yeah, I ain't going like that. Nope, no parts of that. Let's go. Gotta get you a turnover. Love that. Now let's see what we're gonna do with it, baby. Let's see, what are we gonna do with it? I don't mind the aggressiveness early. I would love a shot right here. Nice. I need a better throw. So, in terms of that play call, I like the play call. In terms of the sprint out, you had Allen Robinson available to you, so you got to get a better throw. Obviously, Kenny was off right there, so we had the overthrow. But a little bit better throw right there, man. We're going to be all right right there, okay? Now, the reason why you call that in terms of, the first play is because everybody knows once you get the ball after a turnover or by midfield, you're thinking shot play on defense. So you just don't want to be as predictable, so you switch it up. You're either going to take the shot first play, you're going to take the shot on the second play. But at some point in time, you're going to take that shot. So as you can see, the too high look by the Ravens on defense, they're even anticipating shot. And we tried it. Yeah, let's go Pickens. Let's go GP. Yeah, I see you. Matt Canada, I like the call. George Pickens, love the combat catch. Love it. And when you're talking about Kenny, that's a tight window throw right there. Excellent. Like I said, man, it's not going to be a ton of separation right now, and that's fine. Big guys play big, though, and that's what GP does. He bully balling them right now. Low-key give me that Plax vibes, man. Just a little, like I said, more athletic, but I like that big body height in there. Give me that, man. Take that. Like I said, man, we got everything we need, man. We got everything we need. Oh, let's get it. Canada in his bag today. Y'all better stop playing with that, man. Canada's in his bag right now. Stop playing with that, man. I see you, GP. That ain't a jet sweep, but a little flea flicker, a little reverse action right there. Yeah, reverse action right there. Let's go. The more you can do, get your ball in your playmaker's hands. Now, a little antenna shoulda went up, though, seeing George Pickens with the X nasty split. That tight to the line of scrimmage, man, with a bunch away from him. Came right back to the concept. So, I don't like that play call. Reason why I don't like that play call by Canada is because we had just ran that a couple of plays earlier, but we had Allen Robinson. That was when Kenny had missed the throw. We came back to it, but I just felt like it was a little bit too soon. So for them defenders, if you just got beat on the concept, what's your mindset going to be when you see that concept again, bro? We locked in right here. We're going to talk this out. Right there, they just like they was locked in on that thing, man. But let's go, baby. Let's go. So we got GP backside one-on-one. Now he got Marlon Humphrey, but I wouldn't mind a shot to him. Safety is slanted his way, though. Make him miss. Yeah, that was harried. All right. Now, on a play like that, Big thing is you got to get those receivers on the perimeter to block a little bit better. Otherwise, you don't have a chance right there, man. Oh, shout out the child of the corn. I ain't even see you in here, man. Salute you, baby, one time. Says, yo, Moats, what's your scary movie lineup this Halloween season? Props to Larry making a big play. Offense needs to step up with a big drive. I mean, we getting this big drive right here, 3rd and 11. Let's see if we can get this pickup first. I need this pickup, and then I'm going to talk with you. All right, Darnell, what's up? All right, now. Not a big fan of, what happened right there. But in terms of the pros and cons of what we just saw, we're getting a replay. All right. Not available on the back end. Oh, I mean, looks like we just didn't win our one-on-ones right there. That's what that was. I will say this. In terms of making this thing black and white, right? Do I hate the call? No, because, yeah, if you win your one-on-one, you win your one-on-one. We fine. I don't like the call, though, because of we know we've been struggling winning one-on-ones consistently. This isn't our first week of struggling to win one-on-ones. So just on a situation like that, I would like to just design it a little bit better where you're freeing up a specific person versus, trying to put guys out there where we know they have struggled at times this season in terms of creating a lot of separation on those type of plays. But in terms of Kenny, man, good decision. Get rid of the ball. Don't do anything stupid. We don't need a turnover. Take the points. So I do like that part. But that's just the back and forth with, a series, right? As much as people will crucify Matt Canada, they crucify Kenny Pickett, they crucify the offensive line, we just watched that drive together. And we saw all of those elements do well. We praised some of the play calling. We praised the feel of it. We praised our playmakers making plays. We praised Kenny Pickett doing what he was supposed to do. Heck, even the offensive line was protected. But these are some of the things that when we talk about the context, that's what we're referring to, right? Or we talk popcorn, right? In terms of, what's going on with the offense? Popcorn. Right there, everybody worked out together. Everybody was on the same page. But what we've experienced even in this game is, all right, the throw might be there, but the receiver wasn't on time. All right, the throw and the receiver on time, but O-line wasn't where we needed to be. All right, O-line, quarterback, receivers on the same page, call wasn't worth anything. So that's, some of the things when we're talking consistency, what we need to see more of. But in terms of why you always hear me say, I feel like we have everything we need in-house, is because we're seeing moments. We're seeing flashes. But with consistency, I'm a big believer in time, continuity. You're not going to just magically tear something up and become more consistent with a whole new, set of pieces. From my experiences, continuity and time are those things that really generate the consistency. And like we said, man, when we're seeing these type of moments, that's the stuff where we have to look back and say, how can we get more of that? But good to see it as a whole take place in the stadium. Now, in terms of my scary movie lineup, man, you already know I'm on all my Halloweens. I'm on all my Friday the 13th. I'm on all of my Jasons, right? I need all of that, my OGs. Any Annabelles and Conjurings, I'm definitely tapping into all those. I'm about to pull back up and watch the new Exorcist. I don't read the reviews ahead of it because I don't want it to have me feeling biased one way or the other. But that is the most recent thing that I'm getting ready to tune into. So yeah, man. But I do, since I seen your Child of the Corn, I do want to go back and OG watch the Children of the Corn as well, man, because that's a vibe too. But let me know your lineup, man, in the comment section too, bro. Salute you though. And we got Mike Hood. Shout out to Mike Hood one time, man, showing love with the super. Whew. From the heart. He says, one for the culture, Moats. Nah, man, one time for the culture, but 2 times for you, baby, from the heart. He says, appreciate you doing these. Much better than listening to the game announcers who don't know ball. Let's go. Man, no, so some of the commentators, they do know ball, but it's a different vibe when, you covering every single team every week. You're not as, hands-on or as intimately, knowing all the details like how the boy is over here. But that's because we just cover this team full time. So it's a little bit different for us, man. But no, I'm glad you appreciate it though, man. Like I said, I appreciate you being here with me and with the gang in here, man. And y'all hit that like button too if y'all haven't done so just yet. Let's get it. Let's go. UW says, how much do you think the defense misses Terrell Edmonds in the run defense? They miss him big time. When you talk Terrell Edmonds, almost. I see TJ Watt though. I think that was TJ had the pass breakup. Was that TJ? Yeah, that was TJ. Yep, dropping into coverage. The more they jabbed him. Hey, hey, bro. Hey, son, TJ just stole off on homie. I love TJ, bro. He just played one speed and one speed only, bro. I love that man. Let's go to work, bro. But let's go. So TJ just punched Zay in the face on the last play, then came back and tackled him really hard, and Haney had a ball. Zay Flowers, yeah, this is Steelers Ravens week, and that is TJ Watt. Nice to meet you, okay? Yeah. God, dog, literally back-to-back plays. Bing. Let's go. I love it, bro. I love it. Yeah, but as a whole, though, the defense does miss Edmonds in the run game. He was essentially an extra linebacker out there. Super athletic, man. Very fundamentally sound with his tackling and very consistent in terms of his run fits. So when we talked to that earlier, right? Run fits, A gap, B gap, gap assignment and alignment. Right now, at times, we aren't as buttoned up with our fits. And part of that is because of the different personnel groupings that we are using. But we're using multiple groups partly because of Edmonds being gone as well, man. But yeah, that is something that we have missed, and we've seen it already with some of the tackling on the back end. And yeah, when you don't have that player, that is what you miss. But at the same time, we feel like we're upgraded in the sense of a DeMonte Casey from a coverage perspective, because he is definitely more in tune to do that type of stuff, man-to-man, zone coverage, interceptions, turnovers, stuff like that. So that's kind of the give and take of the trade-off of, all right, let Edmonds leave and we come back and go Casey, Keanu Neal. That's the different dynamic with it right now. But we're making it work as best we can. Can't go back in time and change anything. So just got to make the best of it right now, man. Oh, shout out to Julian Stokes. Shout out to Julian. One time for the culture. Says we need a whole new playbook for our offense. I mean, we could go that route. I don't think that that's actually what we need. We saw what we could do with this playbook, man. We saw how a reverse works, picks up plays. We saw some nice timing routes. We saw some shot plays. We saw some aggressiveness. We even saw some successful run plays. This team is not in need of a drastic, we need the perfect play call. No. There is no perfect play call. There isn't. But what this team needs to do is what we just saw, right? Start winning more of your matchups. If you can only win when the coach has to scheme up the perfect play, you're not good enough to be out there. That's the reality of it. And until we start to show up more and more, that's going to constantly be one of the things that I feel like is underlining, part of the issue. But right now, man, that drive that we just saw was definitely a step in the right direction, man. So, yeah, I ain't tripping on that, baby. I ain't tripping on that. And shout out to Barilla92, one time for the culture. He says TG for OC. I heard all I needed to on Locker Mates. Yes, salute Locker Mates. Salute my partner TG, Terrence Garvin, man, putting on his offensive coordinator hat. He had his defensive coordinator hat on yesterday as Florida Memorial won again. Salute him. Yeah, that's the matchup. I'm trying to tell you, Mark Andrews, that's gonna be a handful. They had him on Minka right there, and he won that one-on-one. Yep. Yeah, good personnel though, right? Now, was that some elaborate call? Let's be real about it. Was that some, man, we got the perfect play call. I love our coordinator. Woo, yeah. No, that's just a guy winning a one-on-one. It wasn't nothing sexy about the route. It was a leverage beater. That's it. That's what I tried to explain to y'all, multiple times when we talk, coaches. It's less about coaches, more about players. When you're one-on-one, right there. If you want to be real, that's TJ winning his one-on-one. Why is that? Because TJ was just better than the guy. Wasn't nothing special about that call. In fact, Mark Andrews is wide open. He won his one-on-one as well. But when you win one-on-ones, you get out of stadiums. It doesn't matter. And that's what I be trying to explain, man. You got to win your one-on-ones, baby. That's TJ Watt. He do that, though. He do that. He do that. Give me the big kick, TJ. Big kick one time. Okay. Like I said, we can seek comfort, man, and put it on coaches, or we can go out here and say who's a dog and who's not a dog, baby. I'm looking for the dogs, and I know 90's a dog. Now they went conservative. Why? Because TJ just had a big time play and then turned the whole city up, man. Let's go. They better be careful here. Yeah. Let's go. You talk about how it happens quick, right? You get that big play by TJ. You get you a stop right here. You get the ball. You get you a touchdown or some points before half. It's 10-10 going into half. Now what we talking about? Now we ain't over here on no, man, we suck, man, we this. Nah, baby. No. But that's the mindset. I was in my player bag right there. My apologies. Let's go, man. Let's go. Love it, man. Love when TJ turn up like that. Get me going, man. I love me some sacks now. Yeah, Rams 87, IROX Z. F the Ravens, man. Let's go. You already know, man. Ratbird week. I couldn't even wear my purple today. I love me some JMU purple. I couldn't even wear no purple in here, man. Let's go. Ooh, gotta contain it. Gotta contain them, man. Come on, bro. Gotta contain them, bro. And unfortunately right there, we did not do that. So now they get an explosive play, and now they're in position to score. We're in zone, plastering. Yep. Oh, my gosh. So check it out, right? We had him. It should have been a sack, man. Montravis was coming around for the contain. Ultimately, man, just ended up losing him. And then from there, Highsmith is coming, chasing him inside out. But yeah, when Lamar is able to extend the play, it makes it extremely challenging on these DBs, especially with guys like Zay Flowers, Rashard Bateman and company like that, okay? But to me, I know we'll sit here and be like, man, that's on coverage. That is not on the coverage, in my opinion. Montravis, you right there for the contain. You keep that quarterback in the pocket and say sack, period. We lose contain. Now we allow, him to make that play by extending it. Just letting you know, from a player's perspective, that's how we would have looked at that. But it's probably going to be people saying this on the corners, which I can understand. Thank you. That's how it's supposed to work, baby. Contain the pocket, collapse the pocket, make them take the underneath, and then Minka right there with the nice punch out. That's how it's supposed to be, okay? Let's get it. Let's go, TJ. Talk that talk, TJ. Take the big boy. Where y'all terrible towels at, man? Get your terrible towel swinging on, man. Let's go, Marcus. I like the pressure. I like the pressure. And good job by Levi staying on top of that right there, man. Oh, he matched up on Odell too. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, that boy Marcus Golden, man, he is one of those guys for us, man, that is having a dope season with us, man, in terms of what he brings to the table off of the bench as a rusher, as a run defender, the toughness, man, the fundamentals. This is a double-digit sack guy multiple times, man. That's an excellent guy as our third and fourth, like in that third rusher realm. I just want to get y'all the heads up on that, man. But I'm loving what I'm seeing from him right there, man. Oh, and Let's Go UW says, hope Chickalo gets the help he needs. Nah, without a doubt, man. Love my brother right there, man. He's definitely going through some stuff, man, from a personal standpoint. But yeah, man, we definitely in this corner. You know that, man. And life is rough at times, man. We go through the highs and lows, man. Sometimes you got some good days. Sometimes you got some not so good days. But as long as you're alive, man, you got a chance. So for my brother, man, he going to be straight. But we definitely sending in my thoughts, prayers, and well wishes, man. And yeah, man, we definitely locked in with my homie. The Jacob Malacio says, Moats, why didn't we get Roquan Smith? Remember, we were interested in Roquan. Roquan was just going to cost, I think he went for a first rounder, and you had to pay him $100 million. We weren't trying to do both. So that was ultimately why we passed on Roquan Smith. Now, you got a cheaper option that's going to be available in terms of Patrick Queen. He's going to be available, but it just depends if y'all interested in that one or not. But yeah, Roquan, trust me, Roquan was definitely in the convo. It was just, it was going to be a very, very steep price tag. And we had just paid TJ, if I remember correctly. So we weren't trying to do that type of pay. Oh, God, dog. All right, it worked out. Just didn't like the fact that we lost contained a little bit right there. Shout out to my dog TJ. But that's Lamar Jackson, man. Lamar, he is crafty in terms of his ability to threaten your edges. And that's what he did there, man. So, like I said, sometimes better to be lucky than good. We got out of that. Yeah, because TJ's supposed to have him with the contain. But like I said, good job by Lamar, man. Good work. Get up out the down, man. Get up out the down. Yep. Get up out the down. Good job by Cole right there, man. All righty. Oh yeah, Mike Hood. Yeah, shout out to Cole, man. Hey, look, it doesn't always have to be perfect. It's not always gonna be pretty. But if you got a chance to hit the QB, go hit him. Go. I don't care if you was in the blitz or not. If your guy was in protection and he stayed back there, man, go add on. But as a whole, for all things considered, man, that's a good half right there. Why is that? We know we are not a perfect team. Y'all saw what it looked like last week in Houston. So what, we was just going to turn around and be magically 100% better this week? No, that's not realistic. But what we are seeing is steps in the right direction. We are seeing the offensive line protect better. We've seen Kenny look better in terms of more confident, delivering some more NFL caliber throws. We're seeing George Pickens be not just, out there making plays in the receiving realm, but also making plays with the ball in his hands as a reverse type of guy, man. So in terms of what I'm seeing, from that offense, like I said, man, I like that because it was way better than we saw a week ago. And on top of that, man, we know that this is a young team that we don't know where their confidence is going to be at after a performance like last week. So I did like that. I like the calls from Matt Cannon in terms of some of the aggressiveness, taking shots downfield, and even just some of the basic scheme stuff. Now, it's not going to ever be perfect, okay? So you can pick a call here and there and paint the picture and run with it. But as a whole, this is steps in the right direction. This is the progress. Now, for the defense, you created a turnover, number one. That's a big-time thing. You were able to create some pressure on Lamar at times. And the issues that we've had, number one, are containing Lamar. You look at some of the pathways they've had. It's been with him being able to extend plays, get out the pocket a little bit. All right. Or use his legs, which we know that's Lamar. Mark Andrews, just because of him being a tight end and by nature of his position, unless you got a guy that's going to be able to one-on-one lock him up, good luck trying to really take him away from the game. So we're trying to do certain things to, like I said, minimize his approach, but he's naturally going to create some issues. But other than that, I feel like we're right where we need to be, baby. We're right where we need to be. Tom Vikes 41 says, give me more 22. I rock my big Nas jersey today. Now I'm down for that, baby. I ain't tripping on that one at all. And when you think about it, just in the sense of the tandem, right? Not once do we I can't speak for Deke and for my dog TG, but for me, my energy isn't take Najee and remove him from this team, trade him and all that. No, my thing is I like Jalen in terms of what he brings from a speed standpoint, but you still need the Najee part. That's the body puncher. So with that, I do want a little bit more balance with that. We haven't seen it, but we also know he was dealing with, I forgot what they put him on the injury report with late in the week. So that's also, at play. But yeah, I would like to see a little bit more of that. Now, I guess I wish I would have saw if they officially listed what was going on with him. Yeah, I did not get a chance to check because, like I said, pregame, man, I was down there doing interviews and stuff. So I did not get a chance to see officially what was going on with him. But like I said, I do want some of that, though, man. I would like to see him, like I said, just using both of them. But as a whole, we just got to contain Lamar, man. We'll be fine. We'll be fine because we're holding up enough on the back end. Mark Andrews, we saw Minka, that's going to be, if we're going to do the one-on-one, Minka, DeMonte Casey, those are going to be the guys that ultimately have to match up with him and win those one-on-ones. Now, they're going to do leverage beaters every time or a lot of the times with Mark Andrews. Guess what? It's super predictable. Guess what? It's super simple. But can y'all stop it? That's going to be the question. So we will find out, man. We'll find out. But what were y'all thoughts on that first half, man? Drop it in the comment section. Let me see what y'all got going on. Let's react together. All right. How'd y'all feel about this first half? All right. Shout out the. Is that? Oh no, I'm about to butcher your name, Cheyenne. I feel like I'm butchering your name, man. But yeah, Cheyenne. I think that's what you're saying, Cheyenne Law. I feel like I'm butchering your name. I feel like it. But if you want to put it in the phonical, this is what it sounds like in the comment, I'll redo your thing. But she says it's okay. Offense coming back after half, which I do agree. I felt like the drive prior to that. When we got the ball at the end, I do feel like we were starting to see some positivity. I thought Matt Canada had a little bit of a rhythm, a little bit of a flow. I thought the execution was where it needed to be. Offense line was protecting. So yeah, I do like that optimism right there, man. Mike Hood says he's seeing improvements on both sides of the ball. Salute you on that. RBE says our corners suck. Now, don't look at them as they suck, but at the same time, they're not world beaters. And I think that's the fine balance that we're in. They're good enough to take advantage of some opportunities, but you don't want to leave them out there, having to cover for 5-6 seconds, which is why you hear me on that play where Zay Flowers caught the big, Phil flipping 30-40 yarder right before halftime. I didn't criticize the DBs because I don't expect them to be able to stick with a guy like him right now for that long. But to me, that's rushing coverage not working together. You have Lamar Jackson for a sack if you contain it or just simply stay outside. We didn't do that, so it puts a lot more pressure on them dudes on the back end. But like I said, that's why for me, I lean more so on our front because where's our money at? We don't got a ton of money on that back end. Our money's in the front. So I'm going to put more expectations on those players to do those type of things more consistently than I am on the back end dudes, man. Jordan Banks says, would like more JPJ in the second half. Says the Wallace and Pat Pierre haven't been great today. Nick Bittner says, I feel stressed. Yeah, I could dig that. Look, wifey's upstairs right now, stressed. All right. When it's Steelers football, she gets stressed out. So I could definitely understand it. For me, I'm a junkie. I live for this stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, baby. I'm cool, calm, and collected. Let's go, man. Let's go. Oh yeah, Double O Curly Top says O-line looks a lot better, which is definitely the case. And I think that's a huge benefit for us right now, man. It's never no guarantee what the offensive line was going to look like. Like I said, especially after last week. And it wasn't even the same type of matchup in terms of personnel last week versus the guys this week. But it's good to see us showing up, man. And that's what we say, man. It's week to week. Week to week, man. Team could look good one week, drop a stinker the next week, man. Team could look bad one week, come right back, look like world beaters. It's all about the consistency part, and that's what we all striving to be, man. More consistent. But Quan Summers said it best, man. Hit that like button one time for the culture. Hey, man, and Jacob, appreciate you. He says, thank you for this live and the shout out, man. I appreciate you for rocking with us, though, man. Oh, yeah, Donald Copeland, I'm with you. Get Darnell involved. So, we did have the target to him earlier. That was where we thought it was a little bit PI. Roquan Smith definitely got there early. But I would definitely like for them to come back to him. But not at the expense of the flow of the offense. Just based on what we saw in that last drive, it looked like we were trying to get George Pickens more involved. If we're going to be doing that, I would much rather focus more on Pickens getting involved than, isolating Darnell Washington or designing stuff for him just yet. But when it's time, though, man, put that ball where it need to be, Kenny. We're going to come back to Darnell. We'll come back to him. Because middle of the field, and that's the one thing, man, when we're talking about just attacking these teams more often, we know we want to attack the middle of the field, and we're designing more and more concepts for the middle of the field. I like the concept. I like the read. I like the route. I just, it's one of them things where sometimes, man, you're not going to get the call. And if you don't get the call, you can't complain about it and, lose your day. No, you just got to move on to the next play. But we will come back to it. I think so. And we did see us work the middle of the field with Connor Hayward. Remember the nice big catch he caught was on a possession that ended up going for a first down. So we do have certain elements that are going to be assets to us in terms of working that middle of the field. So I do want to see more of that. But we also are without Pat Freiermuth. So this is a nice little audition to see what Darnell looks like as the guy. If you do solo piece. Javi Bird 420 says, sipping on my third beer now. Man, shout out to you. I ain't even hydrated like that just yet. I still been plant-based. But once we finish up, I'm going to finally turn up a little bit for the culture. It's been a little bit of a long weekend, I tell you that, man. I had to travel day yesterday, man. Yeah, Donald, I'm with you, though. I want to see them try to tackle 80. He's not no regular dude, man. You get him in the open field, that's one of the ones, man, that could really hurt you. Just with the size, his ability, man. So I want to see what that looks like, man. Let's go. Now, Justin Watson says it should be a blowout. Ravens dropping touchdowns. Yeah. And we could also say it should be a blowout for us, right? Because we should have been running by their guys and making all our blocks and having everybody make their plays. It goes both ways, man. You can't look at them and say, well, they dropped their touchdown, so shoot, we just lucky right now. I can say, man, hey, we missed that block by accident. Or that guy got, covered by accident. So it go both ways, man. It ain't that deep. Got to make the play you're supposed to make, though. All right? Make the play you're supposed to make. And it's 10-3 right now, so it is what it is. Okay, shout out to Quan Summer right there. I think we're going to score. Yeah, man. What are y'all doing, man, coming out of this half, man? Let me know in the comment section. What would be your mindset coming out of the half? We aggressive. We trying to touch that paint, get a touchdown early on, or you think this is going to be one of them conservative field goal type situations? Tell me the truth, though, now. Now, we done seen y'all got with your optimism or the lack thereof earlier today, right? We asked this, y'all was over here, it's a push, 3 and out. It ain't go 3 and out. It might have been a punt, but it won't go 3 and out, all right? And that was actually our best drive prior to that last drive. So y'all let me know what time it is, man. What that first drive out the half going to look like. And hit that like button if y'all have not done so just yet. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed just yet. Like I said from the heart, I'm glad to be here with y'all and glad y'all here with me, man. Let's go. Skydiving heck, run the ball. Yes, I do agree, but I don't know if that's actually the best approach this week. Because with Baltimore, man, they are designed to stop the run. They are physical there. To me, I like how we're trying to attack them more laterally, more through the air, just because I do feel like we have the better matchups there. Now it puts more onus on us executing, but to me, I think that it's a little bit more in our favor to attack them through the air than just trying to just run directly at them, because that is one of their strengths, is, you know, just being physical and stopping that run. So that's my only hiccup with the whole, man, let's just run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. Okay. But major love. And Richard Arbizo, yes, man, we are 7K away from the 50,000 mark, which is actually insane. I mean, you've been rocking for a minute too, but yeah, it is crazy. We almost, I mean, we're gonna try to get there. That's definitely the goal, man. That's definitely the goal. Keep these numbers running up, right? And it just shows, man, a lot more awesome people joining the family, man. So salute each and every one of y'all that has subscribed, man, that has been rocking with me on this journey. But yeah, man, 7K away from the 50,000 subs, man. That's nuts, nuts, nuts. Just keep telling a friend to tell a friend. And DeAndre Jones, the play action with the deep crosser. Yeah, just remember, we got to protect it, though, okay? We can design it, but you got to protect it, got to execute it. But I do like the thought process, baby, from the heart. So let's see what we get coming out. Are we aggressive today? Shout out to Evan Washburn throwing on the blazer over the winter coat. I like your energy. Because it's definitely chilly down there. Woo, cha. Definitely chilly down there. Nah, man, major love, Justin Watson. Major love, Donald Copeland. Y'all definitely day ones, man, from the heart. And yes, Tom Vikes, we did get a Gunner sighting right there. Salute, Gunner. Let's go, Nosh. Let's go, Nosh. All right, good run, good run. Good run. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Loving what I'm seeing, baby. Loving what I'm seeing right now. Nice little pickup on the first down run, man. Little tone setter. Let's get it going. Hey, Benaya, man, I appreciate you as well, man. I deserve even more, man. No, all love, baby, all love. They gonna come when they supposed to roll up on us, man. All right, we get the subscribers we supposed to. The ones that stay with us, major love. The ones that, you know, change their heart, man. Ain't nothing but love for them as well, man. We just vibing on having a good time. You know, it's always a party over here. But yeah, Phillip Hopkins definitely want to keep it balanced, and we're seeing that. And it's going to be a big third down right here. And why is it big? Because, man, we just want to get a flow. Like I said, that last series we had, man, being able to pick up a first down is good for their confidence. It was good for the flow. It felt, the energy felt right. This is one of those ones that we got to go ahead and make happen, man. It's third and short. Don't get cute, which we're getting cute. Definitely getting cute. So once again, let's talk about it. When we say third and short or fourth and short, I only have an issue when we don't get it and you did not go with the tush push, you did not go QB sneak or anything like that, or you weren't QB under and just simply hand it off as a dive. I have hated it since it started. I felt like in the 2010s, 2013s, like that range. This get in the shotgun for 3rd and 1, I am not a fan of it, because now you got to pick up 4, yards just to get the 1 yard. I don't like it. I don't like it. And that was also what we saw right there. So yeah, when we talk my criticisms or my critiques for Matt Canada, I don't just throw it out there for the sake of throwing it out there, because then it loses its value. If you say Matt Canada for every single thing, it's like, man, you can't be valid, because we already can prove that it's not. But in terms of legitimate critiques and stuff like that, I'm just not the biggest fan of. And he's not the only coach that does that. That's the other part. I mean, this is league-wide. But getting in gun on, when you just got to pick up 1 yard, I would much rather go QB under. You either hand it off on a dive or just go ahead and get the QB sneak, because we've seen now multiple teams, when they do that, it's undefeated, right? Undefeated. But as a whole, it's not the end of the world. But that's, for me personally, some of my issues. And we saw that even last week versus the Texans, right? This is not the first time. But when we talk criticisms for Matt Canada, that's how I view it, because it's more specific. It's more of, okay, give me something tangible. Don't just say it for the sake of saying it. And that's, one of my ones right there. But as a whole, man, Plenty of ball. So let's see what this defense do. How are we going to respond real quick, baby? How are we going to respond? And yeah, Donald Copeland, in terms of Kenny checking it, that will come with time. But Kenny is still very young, and he's trying to figure out who he is in this league. So you can't, give the keys to a car to a person that's still trying to figure out, where they at in their situation. And that's, what we're seeing at times with this offense and with those type of calls. I'm sure in theory it made sense. Yeah, we can call the dive out the gun and it's going to work. Element of surprise. But when you're facing a Baltimore Ravens team that is very stout in the trenches, they have personnel that wins one-on-ones, and they got linebackers that fly downhill. Roquan Smith, Patrick Queen. That just, to me, makes it a lot more challenging to pick up that yard than, a basic under center where now this guy is more of a power angle and it's not the I'm waiting, I'm chilling, and now I'm getting it going. It's just a different flow, a different feel to the play. All right, let's see what we got coming up here. Let's see what we got, baby. Let's see what we got. Little single high action. Try to stop that run. I like it. Beautiful. Okay, like you picked up what, 2? 2 or 3 you picked up? Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Now, T-Dog, you're on to something. Talked about some of the penetration that took place on that short yardage play. Yeah, that also is at play. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of the call itself, but you still got to win your one-on-ones, and that's the other element. And that's God dang, what the boy? Hey, whoa, you can't have that on your tape now. Whoa, boy, whoa. That's a receiver. We don't have that on our tape, baby. Can't have that on our tape. Now, excellent player in terms of, playing him in space. He is very challenging to deal with, right? In terms of Zay Flowers. But, boy. Yeah, that ain't cool. I don't like that. I ain't like that. Yeah, I'm with you, Richard. I'm like, bro, what? No, there's no low receiver. No, I can't have that. They got rid of it quick, too. Was that Levi in coverage? Let's go, Levi. Let's go, Levi Wallace. Give me the thumbs down. Let's go, Levi Wallace. Hey, I like the battling. And small, subtle technique. Did you see him swat at the inside arm? Didn't grab, but he swatted at it a little bit early. I do like that because what you're trying to do is just throw off their concentration and throw off their ability while they're running down there, man. But I do like that right there, though, man. Excellent finish on that play, Levi Wallace. And that's what I'm saying, man. It's not going to be every play, but you got to make these plays, man. Make the plays you're supposed to make. And I like Landon's energy, too, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, Landon Roberts, bro, he got that dog in him. Got that dog in him. And now we got him in the 3rd and 6. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Little back. Come on. Let's get him off the field. Bunch concept. Got him. There we go. Like we said, when we're playing Lamar, contain him. Okay? Contain him. You contain him, man, we'll be fine. Now, he low-key had Zay Flowers early on in this. Just didn't get a chance to get it to him. Might have got away with a little bit of a pull right there. But all good. Like you said, man, let the refs, refs let them play, baby. Let them play. I do like that. But as a whole, though, man, nice work right there. Ultimately, create the pressure. keep him contained, and then when he's rushing to get out the pocket, man, you got 2 dudes chasing after him right there. So good work, get up off the field. Now we got ball back. Like I said, man, we all right. We right where we need to be. Right where we need to be. We not winning by style points. That's not going to be us early on. Style points, hopefully that comes at the end of the season, but right now it's about finding ways to win. It's not going to always be pretty. We're learning, but we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. Let's go, Kenny. Let's go, baby. Yeah, Ryan O'Connell, Donald Copeland. Come on, man. It's all good. It's all good. Yep, it is all good. But what we did have, you had TJ and you had Keanu Neal. You know, they make up for it. It's like we said, not always perfect. And that's one of them things, man. Yes, we wanted to be perfect or close to perfect every single time. But sometimes you got to have your brother's back. And that's what we saw in that play right there, man. Have your brother's back, baby. Now, Brilla92, he says, is Calvin Austin hurt? Why is Gunner out there? So the thing, I don't think Calvin is hurt. I haven't seen anything. Obviously, I can't have the audio playing. But remember, Calvin is a rookie. There's a lot to put on his plate when you're talking about go ahead play offense, go ahead play in the return game, do all this other stuff. So it could just be one of them things where they just feel like we talked about with Gunner prior to him being hurt, he was the return guy. Gunner is very sure-handed. Like I said, I've still been shocked the multiple times we've seen him put the ball down. Like, bro, when did you start fumbling? Because that's never been his thing. But the one thing that he excels at traditionally has been him securing catches as a returner. So that to me is ultimately why they went back to him being out there. I haven't seen anything come across screen to tell me anything else, but like I said, that's kind of the thought process with it, man. Oh, shout out to Darius Mayo joining the upper room, baby. Welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, baby. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. So they said Calvin will be back in. They said, unless he got hurt, I couldn't hear it because, like I said, I'm muted over here. But I know in terms of why Gunner was out there early on, that's how they felt about him. So we will see, man. We will see. Let's go, though. Let's go. Man, where my chapstick at, man? My lip dry as a mug in here, man. Can't be having no dry lips while we in here talking. Get some chapstick one time. Huh. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Let's see what we got about to happen. It's about to shake. What's about to shake? Alright, Connor Hayward working you one-on-one, middle of the... Okay. Nice little win right there on Roquan. Good work. Good work. Good pickup. All right, Matt Canada, you public enemy number 1. That's how they looking at you right now. I don't feel that way, but that's how they feel. All right. So you good, baby. Come on, stay in your bag. Stay in your bag. I ain't tripping on you. Stay in your bag. Come on. Come on. All right, Kenny. They hating on you, too. I ain't tripping on it. All right, we're going to need you, though, baby. I don't want to say hating on them because part of it has been warranted, but you got to step it up, baby. Come on. I believe in you, though. Let's go, Naj. Let's go, Naj. Let's go, Naj. Yeah, get in your bag real quick. I want you in your bag, okay? I want you in your bag. They gonna hate. They gonna say you trash. They gonna say this thing is done. They gonna say blow it all up. I ain't on that time. I ain't on it because I still believe in y'all guys. Come on now. Shout out to the 21 personnel, but that's actually not 21. That was Queens. That was Najee and Jalen Warren out there with Darnell Washington. You talk about getting a little spicy a little bit. I like it. And they use Jalen Warren on the jet sweep motion as well. Excellent design. Excellent design. It was there. Extend it. Okay. Connor? No? All right. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man, I ain't even peep. Oh, we got some more supers pulling up on me. All right. Mike Hood gifted 5 memberships. Man, you a rock star at life, Mike Hood. Definitely appreciate you. And it looks like you gifted them to Donald Jones. Who else? Do I see anything? Actually, I can't see everybody. But Turns up Mike Hood. Definitely appreciate you showing some love, man. I got him now. Jay Flame, Javi Bird 420, Homer Simpson, remix, every remix. Welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, good job extending the play right there, Kenny. And then Tito Good Vibes gifted upper room membership to DeAndre Jones. One time for the coach and Tito paying it forward. And DeAndre Jones, welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But Black Lavender says, when will Danny Smith and Mike T realize that Gunner returning is like a domestic violence relationship? Lord have mercy. Stumps us out and we keep going back. Well, the thing is this, man. He has been one of our more consistent guys in terms of catching the football when it's on punt. In terms of securing possession, which is what we need. Good work right there in terms of getting Jalen Warren the football, fast to the flat, him making the play, utilizing the correct call with the correct personnel. Nice throw by Kenny. Offense doing what it needs to do. Okay. Definitely like that. But yeah, man, that's the thought process with Gunner, man. So as much as I know y'all don't like Gunner, in the NFL, we don't care all the ways about what fans and media say or feel. We look at who is consistent on a day-to-day basis, and that's how they've been feeling about Gunner. So they must be seeing something differently in practice than what we've seen at times. Nice. We got a nice little flow going right now. Now, this is the touchdown drive. I would like for us to score a touchdown on this. Worst case, get us a field goal. We're up by midfield. It's about that time. I don't want to call the shot just yet, though, if we're being real. I would like to pick up this first down first, whether it be on this down or on third down, since it's 2nd and 4. Pick up this first down, and then I would like us to get real aggressive and take us a shot. Like I said, if y'all digging the watch party, man, hit that like button too. If y'all digging yourselves today, having a good time, I know I'm having a good time. Hit that like button and subscribe if you have not done so just yet either. A little delayed pressure. Good pickup by Jalen. And then the rest of the protection broke down. Fair enough. All right. Coverage sack, if we're being real. They did the delayed blitz with Patrick Queen. You see him lined up over George Pickens outside. And then from there, man, excellent job by Jalen crossing the formation to pick him up. I would like Jalen to stay inside out because you saw when Jalen hit him, he was able to still cross his face, which ultimately made Kenny feel a little bit of pressure because you saw that flash of color. And then from there, when you're that late into the down, you really need the O-line to, it's hard for them to keep blocking that long because you don't want to, hold or stuff like that. So that was why I said more coverage sack than anything else. Did not like that play at all. Could not see the full design, but I don't like the decision to go to Darnell just because he's not a big run after catch guy at this stage just yet. So throwing it to him, 2-3 yard route when you got to pick up 10 is just not really ideal. I couldn't see the rest of the routes in terms of design or in terms of separation. So I really don't have a hard critique on Canada or receivers on that just yet. But protection, we definitely could have been better, but wasn't the biggest fan of, like I said, man, making that throw to Darnell. But in a situation like that, not a lot really working out right there. But like I said, I need the all 22 or at least a further out version to see what took place right there, man. All right. Oh, shout out to Kyle Monnier, man, pulling up, showing some super chat love, man. Nah, from the heart, definitely appreciate you, baby. Kyle says, I will always believe in Tomlin/Kenny, but ownership and Tomlin got to be getting sick of hearing boos every 3 and out. Hoping the O can start cooking. So, yeah, let's talk about it, right? They are definitely going to give Kenny every opportunity because he's the first rounder, and rightfully so. We know fans at the same time are going to be radical, right? Fanatical. They're going to not always have patience or a ton of it, but they're not supposed to because you don't have, or fans don't traditionally have the understanding to equate to having patience, because that's why I'm so patient about a lot of the stuff that we see offensively, defensively, and special teams, because I did this for 9 years and I've been, playing it since I was a kid, 4 years old, been studying it even as a retired guy for 5 years now. So with that, you just have seen a ton of the different scenarios in terms of why it can work or why it can't work, and the multiple ways of how to make it work, even if on surface level that doesn't seem feasible, because like we said, it's very nuanced. But with Kenny, yeah, he has to be more consistent, otherwise the boos will continue to be there. But at the same time, man, y'all could boo like crazy and then they throw a touchdown pass and them boos gonna turn into cheers. So that's ultimately why, as a player, when you're active, and even them coaches, it's like you hear it, but you really don't, because they'll boo you just as loud as they'll cheer for you, and it can happen all within back-to-back plays. Seen it happen numerous times. I've been a part of it before. You be like, bro, y'all just was literally booing me. Do you make a sack? You're like, oh, y'all love me. Oh, this is great. Like, it's real. It is real, man. So, yeah, they're going to be all right, though. They'll be all right. Farron Bradford says, Kenny eyes look a mess. He's not progressing. So he's not progressing. So I'll say it like this, man. He is progressing. It's not to the speed that we want, and it's not linear. And that's one of the other things, right? We always want our progress and our improvements to consistently happen at the same time. But it doesn't. It's going to be like this. It's going to be like this. But I do still feel like his arrow is pointed at least neutral or up, not down. I don't feel like he's regressing. So that's a key part. Bruh. One-on-ones. Win your one-on-ones. No incompletion? No way. Can we get a challenge? Nah, don't challenge it. I want to see a replay, though. But that's all the one-on-one right there, right? Nelson Aguilar and DeMonte Casey. Nothing. Was there anything sexy about that route? No. Nothing sexy about it. Just ran a... Ooh. I'm ball low-key. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. If anything, probably might call it fumble. Out of bounds. I don't know. How y'all feel about that, man? Y'all think that's a catch? Catch or no catch? Catch or no catch, man? What y'all think? Catch or no catch? I honestly don't know. I'm leaning catch for 2 reasons. They ruled it a catch on the field, and in the second part, he does appear to take 2 steps. But the interesting thing is, he's almost like trying to tuck it so the ball is being moved. But yeah, I think that's a catch, bro. I think it's a catch. We will see, man. We will see. I think it's a catch, and they ruled it a catch. That's the other part. They ruled it a catch. What y'all thinking, man? Catch or no catch? Catch or no catch? What we got? All right, Leah, I'm with you. I say catch and fumble. I see Michael Fowler says no catch. James Williams also says no catch. That guy from Duburg says incomplete. Barilla 92 says catch just because we don't win challenges. Yeah, that's my other thing, right? We do not. You want to talk criticism of Coach Tomlin, time management? Yes. Them daggone challenges. Bruh, they be beating my dog up. I be like, Coach, man, we're going to get one of these times. But yeah, I'm with you, Cooks. Catch and fumble out of bounds. I kind of felt like that, man. Benaya says the call is probably going to stand. Yeah, Jacob Malacio fumble out of bounds, Ravens ball. That's definitely how I think, or how I saw it right there. Interesting, though, man. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Donald Copeland says, we listen to the crowd. We listen to crowds too much. Hey, man, it's okay. The masses are always the masses for a reason. Sometimes the masses are right. But at the same time, it's a good amount of time when the masses are not going to just be informed all the way. But that's why they are the masses. Everybody ain't got to be the masses. Some of us, we're more hyper into it. And that's where we try to help out the masses on occasion. Oh, shout out to Farron Bradford spinning the block with another super chat. Says QB competition coming soon. DJ Hungale. All right. Shout out to DJ over there, man, doing his thing at Oregon State too, man. Yeah. I will cross that bridge when we cross that bridge. You about to get me going on that one today. Stop it. But shout out to DJ though. And Brian L says, we got a tank for Caleb Williams. Yeah, I don't think we gonna tank here in Pittsburgh though. Oh, you know that ain't finna happen. Would be exciting. No, it wouldn't. That would be actually tragic. Man, I would hate watching that if I blatantly knew it was tanking. No, I don't want that. So that's 1, 2. I think that's catch and fumble, bro. Because it's coming out now. All right, what they saying? What they saying? Let's see what they saying. Come on. Come on, come on. Now, Mark John Holmes, you said no need to tank. They're just going to lose. You realize, though, if they win today, they #1 in the AFC North. I'm just going off of what you're saying, though. Okay? Just going off what you're saying. But they keep finding ways. They won 2 of them things so far. I just don't know. And yes, Richard Arbizo, USC has the opposite problem as the Steelers. Pick your poison. Which one do you want? They'll score 100 points and lose 101 to 100. We don't score a lot of points, but we get stops and create splash on defense. Pick your poison. You know, it's more exciting, sure, to watch it. But if the result is the exact same, does it change anything? And that's, you know, my whole thing with the 30 and up narrative, right? We need to score 30 plus. You score 30 plus. Okay, I feel you, and I would love for us to score 30 plus. And I thought that's how they're going to rule it too. Yep. But that's one of them things right now, man. We're not designed for that, but we are designed to play defense, and we can do that at a high level. Get home. Get home, Alex. Get home. Thank you. Thank you. Defense, baby. It ain't hard. It's not a foreign concept. I know it's not sexy. I know it don't always, you know, make you feel ooh inside, but it's effective and it works. Now let's see what this flag is. Let's go, Highsmith. Let's go. The game will work. The game will work. Yeah. All right, so what did they rule right there? Dang, going, man. Self-inflicted, right? We all right, though. Come on. Come on. Got to get off them penalties, man. Can't shoot ourselves in the foot right here. Because otherwise, you think about it, man, they're back by what, they're 30. But now instead, they pick up a nice, you know, chunk of yardage due to the flag. And now they're on our side of the field. We got to be better there. Yeah, we got to be better. Okay, yep. Yeah, I didn't think it was necessary either. In terms of Minka having to put hands on Odell, I did not think it was necessary right there. But that's self-inflicted. Single high. We challenging their receivers. I know we feel some type of way about our corners, but hey, we out there. Oh my gosh, he dropped it. Channing Sullivan and Nelson Aguilar, he dropped that. Oh. Shout out to young Peasy Jr., man. So they had Peasy Jr. on the outside versus Odell. And what they did, they ran the stop route by Odell. Nice little, you know, fade route by Nelson. I mean, it was there. You just got to catch the ball. That's matchup, though. Nelson Aguilar and Channing Sullivan. That's definitely the matchup they wanted. Because they've been coming back to that. That's the second time they've tried to target that specifically. Nelson did make the play, obviously, early on. But, yeah. 3rd and 6. Let's go. Let's get off this field. Let's get off this field. Like I said, sometimes better to be lucky than good. There we go, man. Nice sack right there, baby. Get us off the field, baby. Get us off the field. I don't care how we got to do it. Just find a way. Find a way. I see you, TJ. TJ gonna get him another one. That's all right. He get another one. Come on, come on, come on. Or like a nice return here if I could. Probably ain't getting no return. Probably touchback though. Yep. I mean, fair catch. Yeah. All right, Gunner. All right. You doing what you're supposed to do, man. Catch the football. That's it. Just catch it. But yeah, DeAndre Jones, it's a simple name to this game, baby. Contain Lamar. Make his receivers have to make the plays, right? We still don't believe in the receivers. Odell, I love the name, but Odell ain't to that right now. We're seeing that in terms of, we know he's dealing with something in stadium, but he hasn't been, running away from guys today. Zay Flowers has been the guy that's caused us some issues, but him, Nelson Aguilar, they've been inconsistent with their hands today. Mark Andrews, their most consistent passing threat to us today. We all right, baby. But let's get us a drive right here. We got to get us some more points. Let's get us some more points on this one. Okay. Oh, Was that Queen or was that Smith? Roquan. Bro, that was a dime. God, dog, that was a dime. Barilla, I think they might give TJ half of it, but I think Quan's gonna have a good case for it to be a whole, just because Lamar was still up exclusively by himself, and it looked like he was about to just ultimately keep running, and then Quan came through and fit him up, chest to chest, stuff like that. So I would lean Quan full sack, but if I'm TJ, I'm definitely gonna holler for the half. We gotta do that. Let's go. Let's go. It's a nice drive though right here though, man. So far, so good. So far, so good. About to say, got us the first down that we needed. Now let's see what we can continue to do and build upon this. Whenever you're backed up, first mindset is I need one first down, because that's big for field position. Next, now we're trying to go ahead and start advancing this thing. But let's go. Let's go. See them highlighting the young boy Broderick as well, man. Like that. Getting Pickens involved. Please don't do that, dog. Be careful, man. Throwing that ball up like that. They might hit you. I don't want no dumb flags at the end of nothing like that, man. That was a big play, though. I like that. And nice. Okay. Nice design. Yeah. Put that safety in a bind. They want to do a ton of those too high looks. That's fine. Let's put that safety where he can't be right. You got Calvin Austin influence him to the right. You got Pickens bubbling out to the left in terms of his route. Love the design. Love the execution. Love the throw and catch by Pickens. Let's go. Let's go, man. Hey, and the beauty is this, man. That guy from the Berg, man. You ain't got to gas it up. It's just... like I said, man, you watch it take place and you don't watch it with a biasness or any preconceived notion. You just take the information for what it is. Anybody can get out here and just say everything about this offense sucks. Kenny Pickett sucks. O-line sucks. Matt Canada sucks. But when you watch a play like that, that's actually the contrary. So for everybody that acts as if this team and the personnel isn't capable, we're watching it happen in person. So you can either run with the narrative, which is what we talk about, or you can look at the facts of it and just take it for what it is. And that's my vibe, baby. Take that for what it is, baby. Let's go. Love it, though. Nice little back shoulder action right there. You got him where you want him. Of course, he got his feet down. I ain't never tripping on that. So let's get it, man. Let's get it. But nah, definitely loving this energy right here, man. Nice play. Nice play. Let's keep it going, baby. Let's keep it going. Okay, little toss action. Okay. And the reason why that is still a cool call to me is this, man. It wasn't supposed to pick up a big play, but what I needed it to do was be a tendency breaker. Because otherwise what happens is this. Every time 30's on the field, we get pass plays or we get him in pass protection. So the same way we say Najee every time you're on the field, we running the ball. If every time 30 is on the field is some type of pass, some type of screen, that's gonna ultimately be a tip, right? So for them, I looked at that call as put Jalen out there, and you're actually gonna run this regular basic Najee style play, but with Jalen. Like I said, man, definitely like that in terms of keeping them off balance. But yeah, man, definitely a vibe so far, and now we're getting ready for this fourth quarter. So I'm just letting y'all know, I'm about to get up out of here, baby. Okay, y'all had that second and third, man. It was a vibe. I hope y'all enjoyed it the way that I did as well. Like I said, man, we'll keep doing these things more and more. Y'all keep rocking with it, man. We'll do them even longer, all right? But let's keep the energy right. Appreciate each and every one of y'all, though, for rocking with me today, all right? So y'all hit that like button on the way out of this thing. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so just yet. But either way, I appreciate you. And until next time, baby, peace.